engineers, and the camera operators. From here in Dallas, our broadcast is microwaved back to our main control room in Waco, and then to you folks at home. Well, the city of Dallas has benefited financially from this convention, and we want to let you know that so have other individuals.
These were designed with a convention here in mind. You got your flag, your butt, something to wave power for that state.
You can tell it's an election year, and especially convention week in Dallas. On this, the last day of the Republican National Convention, delegates, alternates, and guests are scrambling to buy.
This is KCEN-TV, Temple, Waco.
And when they leave your stomach, they provide hours of relief to minor arthritis pain in your shoulder, your hand, wherever it hurts. When arthritis says you can't, New Encaprin lets you say,
I can.
When arthritis pain says you can't, remember, Encaprin lets you say,
I can.
I can.
I can.
Come to Sears' Great American Labor Day Paint Sale. Save now on items for all your painting jobs. Save $7 on Sears Easy Living Satin Flat Paint, now $9.77 a gallon. Save $8 on Weather Beater Exterior Flat, now $8.77 a gallon. And save 50% on a Craftsman Airless Sprayer Outfit. Just about everything you need for painting is on sale now at Sears Labor Day Paint Sale.
There's more for your life at Sears.
Oh, hit him right in here. No, he was in the box right there.
The birdies could.
Stay tuned for MASH, Benson, and Webster. Then the New York Jets take on the Raiders in an NFL exhibition game live from Los Angeles. Newswatch 6 follows the game tonight on KCEN.
Barbara White, Jose Sanders keep you informed on News 4 Weekends, and you can join Susanna.
Have a great weekend. Stay cool. Good night.
Good night.
Channel 4 News was
Attention, the zoo will open in 5 minutes.
My lines, I can't remember my lines.
My makeup.
Now we're going.
This place is a zoo. Visit your zoo. The
generosity of Dallas citizens has made possible a strong and lasting partnership. The city constitutes a living laboratory for SMU students. He has made significant contributions to the city through its outstanding graduates. A strong and mutually beneficial bond exists between Dallas and...
He's a burnout.
I messed with pot. Bad. And I thought I was writing something, but I was just drawing some dumb picture.
I had trouble remembering.
And I was always cutting classes. Talk about grades.
I gotta think, you really do, but...
It's a fact. Pot hurts.
KDFW-TV Channel 4 in Dallas, Texas is owned and operated by KDFW-TV Incorporated, in part by Mechanical Reproduction. Air at approximately 5 a.m. this morning. Until then, this is Jack Doverly speaking for the entire staff of KDFW-TV, wishing you a most pleasant good night.
Crime soap opera, so unbeknownst to them, we journey now to our mythical town. We journey to our mythical town of Sludge Falls as we present members of our audience live in the late night soap opera drama, The Edge of Wetness. All right, friends, yes. Here we are, friends. This is Eli Witless, Sludge Falls' leading inventor. Eli invented a new fast food hamburger, the Rudolph McHess. So far, he has sold only one. He had a nice business rolling a mobile pay restroom through Central Park until the men's room attendant inside developed motion sickness. Every night, he turns his porch light on for this woman. Yes, Myrtle Girdle. Myrtle couldn't afford a cruise on the Love Boat, so she spent all summer squatting in her bathtub with a photo of Gavin McLeod dangling from her aqua massage. Myrtle loves to sneak into medical laboratories and burp test tube babies. Her goal is to inflate the spare tire of this man. Yes, you all know him, Sludge Falls TV anchorman, Dan Rathernot. Dan refused to cover the Democratic and Republican conventions because of his inordinate fear of balloons and men with funny hats. A mean man, Dan once was kicked out of the Boy Scouts for trying to help a little old lady across Lake Erie. He's planning an investigative report on the secret life of this woman. Yes, there she is. You recognize her, friends. The most bigoted human being in Sludge Falls. Yes, that's right. There's no use hiding. Yes, of course. There she is, the notorious Ku Klux Klan. Sue especially hates Hawaiians. Whenever she visits Honolulu, she wears a no-piss strip muumuu. When Sue learned Don Ho moved into her neighborhood, she got together with her friends and burned a loud shirt on his lawn. But she would like to make a slave out of this man. Yes, there he is. Yes, trying to hide also. Eddie the Screamer Queensman. Sludge Falls horror film producer. Eddie's dream is that once while watching his favorite movie, The Wizard of Oz, he will see the Tin Man step on Toto and squash the little sucker into a hairy, barking frisbee. He has a pending deal with ex-President Gerald Ford to star in a new movie, Frankenstein Goes to the White House. He would love to give a screen test to this woman. Yes, Marla Burrow, the biggest smoker in Sludge Falls. Marla's smoking problem is so severe that recently her lungs moved out and rented a duplex in Glendale. She smoked so much that last summer she went to Yellowstone, set Smokey the Bear's hat on fire, then asked for a large ashtray. She yearns to flick her bick for this man. There he is, Sludge Falls male striptease artist Rex Pex. Rex works out at the local strip club Buns R Us. Rex has so much cash in his bikini briefs, he moonlights as an automatic teller. And he once stripped the gears of this woman. Yes, Mary America, the most patriotic person in Sludge Falls. Mary feels strongly that the phrase, "the bomb's bursting in air," is too suggestive. She feels you should never criticize a man until you've walked a mile in the socks he left under her bed. Mary longs to raise her flagpole, or raise her flag. What she wants to do, friends, is raise her flag on the pole of this man. Yeah, there he is, the biggest lush in Sludge Falls, Manny Shevitz. Manny is very proud that this year his breath was used to light the Olympic torch. Manny wanted to enter the Olympics, but they didn't have an event called Tossing Your Cookies. Right this moment, Manny has so much beer in him, if he crosses his legs, the Coast Guard will have to issue small craft warnings. Last night, Manny spent a happy hour with this woman. Yes. Yes, and she knows it, too. Mona Mound, the biggest baseball fan in Sludge Falls. Mona loves baseball so much, she uses Joe Garagiola as a roll-on deodorant. And yes, friends, once in Yankee Stadium, Babe Ruth pointed directly at Mona in the center field bleachers and said, "That's the one." And she was chased into the Catskills by city health authorities. That concludes tonight's episode. Join us next week. The edge of wetness. Thank you, folks. I get the feeling.
What a wonderfully cooperative group.
You know, I get the feeling that half of this audience is on the lam from somewhere.
Hiding?
They came here to hide out, and when we chose the night to do this, everybody's going, oh. Thank you. You were good sports for letting us do that. If you read your ticket, you give up all rights when you walk in here. We get your firstborn, the second mortgage on your home. Anyway, Al Jarreau is here tonight, Rosalind Chow, and Joe Garagiola. So stay where you are. We'll be back in a minute.
On Rab Road that caused extensive damage. Another bolt went through the roof of a boiler room at the Forest apartment complex, causing minor damage.
I was standing looking out at the heavy rainfall, and just all of a sudden it was white, and the lightning struck right across the way from our patio and hit the office laundry complex, and as soon as I happened, sparks and fireworks were coming out of a hole.
Fire and policemen say the commotion was dying down by news time, but expected to pick back up if it rains again. Betty Cross, Channel 7 News, 10 o'clock report.
Now we
Barrow called a press conference in order to make a full disclosure of her finances. Tonight, President Reagan has scheduled a televised press conference to disclose to the American people his net worth. We switch now to the White House.
Okay, it's 30 seconds to air. Can we get the president out here, please? Mr. President, could we get a quick microphone check, please?
Excuse me?
Quick microphone check.
Yes, well, testing, 1, 2, 3. Bombs away. Good evening. I've called this press conference tonight to allow all of you to, well, question me about my 1983 tax returns. We'll begin the questioning with Mr. Stanton of the Associated Press.
Mr. President, are you prepared to make a full and complete disclosure?
Well, within reason, I'm the president, not Miss America.
Sir, is it true that your current net worth is $4 million?
Yes. Well, at least I'm better off now than I was 4 years ago.
Sir, did you make any charitable contributions this year?
Well, yes, I did. I gave $600 to the Old Actors Home.
Where is that?
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Mr. President, you've taken a charitable deduction for donations to a religious group in Beverly Hills.
Well, yes, I did. That was the Church of the Latter-day Fat Cats. They believe if you lead an immoral life, when you die, your soul gets snubbed by the maitre d' chasens. Very, very strange group.
Sir, what is this $50 payment to a Mr. T?
Well, that's my Mr. T bill. I paid him to write my new campaign song, Hail to the Chief Sucker.
Sir,
Yes.
Do you have any frozen assets?
Yes, just one frozen asset, James Watt. I jammed him in my freezer till, well, after the election. He's right next to Mrs. Paul's fish sticks.
Mr. President, you've listed one business loss.
Yes, well, that business loss was my line of Tip O'Neill designer jeans. Didn't go well.
Sir, isn't it true you rented out space in a commercial building to some man who used it to store films that would not be suitable for family viewing?
Well, yes, I did, but if you saw those films, it would turn your stomach.
Oh, what sort of films were they?
My old movies.
Sir, you've taken as a business expense $25 for Grecian formula. Is that to dye your hair, sir?
No, that's to dye George Bush's face. We have to get the black vote somehow.
Who do you think will be the presidential Republican nominee for 1988?
Me.
You? But, sir, you can only serve 2 terms, and you've already completed 1.
Has one gone by? I know I left a wake-up call.
Mr. President, it says here you deducted $1,500 for your speeches.
Yes.
What did you spend the money on?
Cue cards.
Mr. President, do you draw Social Security?
No, but I can draw a horsey. I ride him up in Santa Barbara.
No, sir. I meant, do you collect Social Security?
Well, I would, but I can never remember what my number is.
It's 2, dear.
Thank you, Nancy. It's 2, dear. I mean, my Social Security number is 2. Wait, have the next question, please. I got him, Mommy.
Do you have any additional income?
Additional income? Well, yes, I receive a quarter from the Tooth Fairy every time I take a nap.
How much money does that come to?
Well, let me give you some idea. Really adds up.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Well, thank you for coming.
Somebody take me home.
You can get fluffy lamb for your kids, free from Del Monte, and collect the other country yumkins with labels from Del Monte and Hawaiian Punch products, while stores are celebrating Del Monte Country Fair.
Now the great taste of Hawaiian Punch comes in the punch box. It makes going Hawaiian as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This fall, will Scott Baio's job caring for a family
Cheerleaders do not beg.
interfere with his college education?
You're going out for the underwear team?
Charles in charge.
It's people like you that have kept me from joining a gym.
Coming soon to CBS. Dreams. They're working by day.
Do you know that I worked in 9 malls in the past 4 months?
Now, there are bag ladies that can't say that.
Playing all night.
You are a total party reptile.
Dreams. Coming soon to CBS.
Penetrating, long-lasting relief without the side effects pills may cause, and there's no odor. Aspercreme, strong, effective relief without pills. Remarkable.
This has been Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, and Barney's. Jewelry by Stephen Dweck. Due to special programming, Guiding Light will not be seen tomorrow. Be sure to tune in on Monday for another full hour of Guiding Light.
Mr. Wyman, are you saying there's hope for people like us? No, I'm just saying there's help.
It's only giants fight for you.
Channel 10 in Waco, this is KWTX-TV.
Our entire new and used car inventory, plus our sales staff to Under the Big Top at the Killeen Mall. We'll have free balloons and popcorn for the kids during the biggest Ford and Subaru sale ever. Centerplex Ford and Subaru, Under the Big Top at the Killeen Mall. Parts and service will be open at the dealership. Centerplex Ford and Subaru, Killeen. Sooner or later, your favorite car dealer.
2 years ago, 39% of Americans were smokers. Last year, it was down to 29%. Health food stores are stocking drugs and other aids to help the tobacco junkies quit.
I even had a friend. He didn't even want you to smoke in his car. He took the ashtray, he took everything out.
Many aren't proud of their reasons for starting in the first place.
I started smoking because it was the cool thing to do in high school.
As more quit, remaining smokers are becoming outcasts. A look at this conflict in personal rights tonight after the game on...
It's of yesterday's action now with the Raiders against...
Workers said, party, want you alone. You gotta keep that high blood pressure down.
Look, Steve, we've worked a lot of years building.
50.
Well, I don't want to see it all go down the drain.
You think I'm not pulling my weight?
I think you're pulling too much weight. I mean, especially with your high blood pressure.
Hey, I take my pill.
I even stop the salt. That's pretty good, but you gotta do it all. And that includes watching your weight. Look, I depend on you, Steve. We're partners. Well, I exercise, you exercise. You know, wait a minute. Right? We're partners.
Well, come on, partner, 50-50. I give you controlling interest. Do it for yourself and all the loved ones in your life.
High blood pressure, treat it for life.
KBTX-TV, Channel 3, Bryan College Station.
Tonight on the CBS Late Movie, the legend behind the most famous romancer on the silver screen, Gene Wilder and Dom DeLuise star. Gene Wilder.
Your Movie Club with hundreds of movies to choose from, plus one free movie rental a week for a year. Hurry to the biggest trade-in sale of the year at Curtis Mathis Entertainment Center, 4605 West Waco Drive.
How to eat a McDonald's Chicken McNugget 20-piece dinner.
Get ready, get set. Gotta go, go, go. They go fast, won't last. Tender, hot, hot. On your toes, watch out. Go, go, hot shot. Big dipper, little dipper, oops, slip, dip. Tasty, tasty McNuggets, so saucy, gotta pick. Pick 'em up, pop 'em down, go fast, won't last. Chicken, 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 chicken McNuggets.
It's a good time for the great taste. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. For McDonald's.
An update on Waco's new golf course on the news at 10.
Good evening. You know who I am. The master of mystery and oh, you know, whodunits. Tonight, our story stars Bugs Bunny. So stay don't disappear.
The Bugs Bunny Mystery Special will begin after these messages.
Look, it's magic.
It's a special kind of magic. It's Aquafresh's triple protection formula.
Nobody else has it. Fights cavities with all the fluoride of the leading paste. Freshens breath with all the freshener, the leading gel. Cleans stained film with gentle, effective cleaners. Concentrated in one complete toothpaste. Mothers prefer Aquafresh.
I like your magic, Mr. Foster.
Triple Protection Aquafresh, a complete toothpaste.
Why did the family cross the road? To get to the chicken on the other side. Hardee's tender breast of chicken. The real chicken filet sandwich McDonald's and Burger King don't have. Golden fried with tasty seasonings. Lettuce, mayonnaise, and a sesame seed bun. Definitely worth crossing the road for.
Chicken filet that makes America say it's here. It's all here at Hardee's.
And now, the Bugs Bunny Mystery Special.
Rabbit season opens today. Hundreds of hunters swarm the countryside. Boy, am I glad I live in the city where it's safe. A guy could get killed out there in the country with all them guns going off.
Calling Agent Bud. Calling Agent Bud. The tall, dark stranger is about to leave the city bank.
At last, I've got you this time, tall, dark stranger. Step on it, driver. Oh, a taxi.
Aha! I've been looking for you a long time, you tall, dark stranger, you.
Gee, I really don't think I'm your type, Doc.
Don't play games with me, Rabbit. You're under arrest.
A simple case of mistaken indemnity. Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in.
The police are still baffled by the daring prison break of Bugs Bunny, alias the tall, dark stranger. A reward has been offered for him, eaten or alive.
Eaten?
What's up, Doc?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wile E. Coyote, genius. I am not selling anything, nor am I working my way through college. So let's get down to cases. You are a rabbit, and I am going to eat you for supper. Now, don't try to get away. I am more muscular, more cunning, faster, and larger than you are, and I'm a genius, while you could hardly pass the entrance examinations to kindergarten. So I'll give you the customary 2 minutes to say your prayers.
I'm sorry, Mac. The lady of the house ain't home, and besides, we mailed you people a check last week.
Why do they always want to do it the hard way?
By George, Wiley, you've done it this time. You genius, you. Occupational hazard.
Oh, boy. Carrots from heaven. My, it's a big one. Lots of good minerals in that one.
Now that rabbit's really got a magnetic personality. All right, little friend, come to lunch.
Brilliance. That's all I can say. Sheer, unadulterated brilliance. Ah, my darling. How beautiful you are. How devastating. How lucky. Little did you dream that one day you would marry a genius.
Fight fire with fire, I always say.
Here comes the bride, all dressed in...
Oh, no!
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mud.
And remember, mud spelled backwards is dumb.
We will return to the Bugs Bunny Mystery Special after these messages.
One taste of new sugar-free Jell-O gelatin, and you're gonna...
Give in, give in, give in to the taste. Cool and refreshing, deliciously tempting. This is sugar-free? How can it be? Give in, give in, give in to the taste.
New sugar-free Jell-O gelatin is sweetened with natural-tasting NutraSweet, and it has just 8 calories.
New sugar-free Jell-O gelatin. Give in, give in, give in to the taste.
Getting 230,000 volts off the ground and back up where it belongs can take a little doing. And I can tell you, it sure takes steady nerves. So even though I drink a lot of coffee at times like these, the last thing I need is a lot of caffeine. That's why I drink Sanka. Tastes plenty good, but you don't get all the caffeine. That way I figure I'm giving people my best shot at getting their lights back on.
Sanka brand decaffeinated coffee. It lets you be your best.
Saturday's The Place on CBS with the premiere of the all-new adventures of the Get Along Gang.
That's great! Yeah!
Premiering September 15th.
We now return to the Bugs Bunny Mystery Special.
Of the wine, tall, dark stranger. I have a warrant for your arrest. I owe you.
And I love you.
That bladed rabbit. Which way did he go? Gracious. The tall, dark stranger has struck again.
Extra, read all about it. Tweety Boyd missing. Boyd gets the Boyd. Read all about it. $1 million Boyd gone.
Hold it.
We are gathered here today to pay homage to this magnificent cat.
who fought his natural instincts to save this little bird. Yes. And now, gentlemen, you may take your pictures of the cat kissing the little bird. Come on, cat. Kiss the little birdie.
Come on, Putty Cat. Kiss the little birdie. Ooh, he's a bad Putty Cat.
If I ever wants to have a normal social life, I gotta track down this tall, dark stranger.
To go after that wabbit. You're sneaky, worthless, rotten, and mean. Flattery'll get you nowhere.
Aw, pretty please? Good grief, what a foul predicament. Help!
Aha! I got you now, you tall, dark stranger.
All right, now, this has gone far enough. Let's have a look at you. You. Well, I had to get this story moving somehow. I could have sworn the butler did it.
We will return to the Bugs Bunny Mystery Special after these messages.
When you drive to Wendy's and order a single, you get more beef than the Whopper or the Big Mac. At Wendy's, you never have to ask, where's the beef?
You two want to take a horsey ride?
Uh-oh, Tony.
Sure, but first we'll start with the complete breakfast, including my vitamin-packed Frosted Flakes. They bring out the tiger in you.
We'll see how good you are.
Frosted Flakes good? They're great!
Show 'em you're a tiger. Show 'em what you can do.
Go, tiger!
The taste of Tony's Frosted Flakes.
Can they ride?
Brings out the tiger in you.
And you.
We now return to the Bugs Bunny Mystery Special.
Well, as you can see, everything came out fine in the end. Everyone got what they deserved. Even me. Yep. Even you. That's all, folks.
Now stay tuned as three good friends break all the rules when it comes to romance. Stephen Collins, Deborah Raffin, and Joel Higgins star in Threesome next.
Good evening from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. Talks continue tonight in an effort to avoid a strike against General Motors, the nation's #1 automaker. A contract covering 350,000 workers expires at midnight Eastern Time. If negotiations fail, pickets could appear tomorrow morning at selected plants around the country. The attacks got stronger today as Walter Mondale accused President Reagan of being the most isolated president in American history. Replied Reagan, "I don't feel a bit lonely out there." Campaign aides are reported talking seriously about two debates between Reagan and Mondale on October 7th and 21st. Now this.
Next time you need a copy of something sent coast to coast in just 2 hours, here's all you have to say.
Zap it to me.
Rescue operations continue in central Japan after a powerful earthquake triggered 18 landslides and devastated a mountain village. Many were reported missing and some feared buried. I'm David Dow, CBS News, Washington. More news later on this CBS station.
This is CBS.
Bills and Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins are trying to remain one of 4 unbeaten teams left in the standings through 3 weeks. Right now the game is in the third quarter with the Dolphins beating the Bills 21-10. Dallas Cowboys report no major injuries from their win over the Philadelphia Eagles this week. Gary Hogaboom has sprained an arm, but he put it in ice and he'll be okay for next week's game.
Good. Okay, thank you, Lang. Appreciate it. Up next, the premiere of Entertainment Tonight on KWTX. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
Who are the big winners at the MTV Awards?
Will LaCaja Fall go SRO in Hollywood?
Is there enough fame to go around in the Jackson family?
Is a field roll tough on Sally?
Entertainment Tonight shoots the moon for Monday, September 17th, 1984.
How much of this is going to get on the air?
Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Weller.
And I'm Mary Hart. A virtual who's who of the rock and roll world was on hand in New York for the first MTV Video Music Awards. Barbara Hauer reports.
In many ways, it was like any other major award show. The glamorous arrival of celebrities, the crush of fans, the live telecast, and